Today I was requested to do a basics tutorial on Warframe. Right now I am currently using my Kara. She is fully maxed out, so I'm gonna
Well put together, operator. Now get out there and
cut down the...
and make the Lotus proud.
let me see. Okay, to start out with, don't mind the appearance of my ship. I haven't had a chance to change the decorations on the inside yet. I will go over how to do that with you in this video and explain what each and every part of the ship does, the different kinds of the different rooms and stuff like that. I'll give you a full tour of the ship. But to start off with, I'm going to show you how to farm for supplies. I currently have all of the planets unlocked and a lot of the nodes. However, the first planet on your list that you would get unlocked is Earth. Earth here is where you would get the Hydroid Warframe when you go to do the assassination mission. But you have to be a certain rank to do that. I do believe it's rank 5. I'm not quite sure, so don't quote me on that. One of the best ways to farm for supplies is go up here, go to invite only, to where only the people you invite to your team can show up. That way, if you decide you want to go in alone, you can go in alone and take your time, or you can invite your friends with you that might need supplies. I always like to do the extermination missions because they bring in not only XP for the kills, but a lot more stuff laying around on the floor. Right now I'm headed out to E Prime, which is an extermination mission. It's been a while since I visited Earth, but I know my car will handle it pretty well. Once we get into the Earth's atmosphere and I land, the first thing I like to do is check to see where all the enemies are. That's
there is a large platoon
the
stationed here. Leave
little
no
red
standing.
dot right there on the mini map. So I always tend to always go away from the red dot when I first land in. And as you've seen, I went and hit this box here, and then something over here, which, as well as that one box over there, which gives credits, supply, ammo, and stuff like that. Sometimes it'll give supplies. Sometimes it will give bonus XP. Oh, I have not. It'll also give you energy. Out of those as well. One of the best moves that Tenno can make in this game is called bullet jump. And as you see, the red locker turn green. If you walk up to the green locker with your Warframe, it won't turn green like that one did for me. But yeah, the lockers can be unlocked by your pet companion, which you'll get once you complete the Howl of the Kubro mission. I've gotten all my missions completed. I'm not sure if I can go back and replay that mission for you or not. But yeah, what I am currently doing is I go after all these lockers. And everything goes right in there. And this is what it's given me so far. In order to bring this up, I just press the options menu. I go to mission progress. That will tell me exactly what all I've accomplished so far in this mission. Then once I cleaned out this entire area right here, I always like to try to get them in the head. And I continue killing. That's how you get your XP. As you rank up your warframes and weapons and pets and what have not. Oh, that little fella up there above my head, that's called a sentinel. You can get those later on down the road or whenever you wish. I like to use my abilities as much as possible. Also, these things right here are Kubro mounds. This here is how you would get your Kubro eggs. And sometimes there'll be other supplies inside of it when you destroy it. Now the map is showing me that there's another location up here, so I'm going to investigate that real quick. Make sure there's nothing here for me to collect. I don't see anything, so I'm going to head on out. The move I just made is bullet jump. In order to perform a bullet jump, you would hold down your L1, then press your X button.
We've got signals singing the same song as our victor. Careful now. There's less than nothing left of who
That
they
button I
once were.
pressed up there opened this latch. And if you go down this latch, you'll notice there's lockers and stuff down here. If they're red, at first you won't be able to open them. However, with scavenge or Master Thief, you'd be able to open those red lockers. Now, they want me to go that way, so I'm going to go back here, crack open all these containers and everything else. That's how you get I can't stand that loudspeaker. A good way to get a lot of stuff is to look in all the crevices and stuff like that. This area back here will come in handy, will become in use whenever you start up one of your missions later on. And sorry for the sound of my voice, I'm not feeling like myself today. However, like the description says, this is a tutorial, so I have to talk and explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So to bring up the mini-map like that, you just tap the up button on your analog directional pad. To bring up your power wheel, as I like to call it, you push down on your pad, and then you can select anything that you have in your inventory. But yeah, always check the crevices. You never know what you'll find.
You gotta find out what's protecting them and then take your shot.
Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Yeah, anytime you get those glass makers like that, it is always good to stand back after you kill them. And if you come up against these big fans, off to the left as you approach, or off to the right as you approach, you'll see these little things right there. If you blow them up, instead of chopping yourself up, You would just blow those out. The fan will stop. These glowing bodies right here, if you stand over them, they'll sometimes give you credits, ammo, supplies, stuff like that.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
And if you want to get some extra XP while farming, all you would have to do... Oh, it looks like I missed something back here. Is... Oh. Yeah, sometimes there's stuff hidden over here off to the side, so I always try to check that out. You can always bypass the blades of that by coming over like this. Off to the side, and we'll walk across that way. If you fall off the pathway, don't worry, it just go and put you back up on there. It doesn't kill you. And that is, if you notice up in the upper right hand corner, you will see a red and blue bar. That gives your health status and shield status. The blue letters, or blue numbers are your shield, the red number is your health. And it does the same thing for your sentinel as well, or your companion. And as you see, I can't go this way because it's graded off, but I always like to check. Sometimes there's stuff done this way. But yeah, always take the time to check down around the low areas, the high areas, and everywhere in between, because you never know what you might find down these corridors and stuff. If you want to do a quick reload, let's say you're down to like 4 or 5 rounds on a machine gun and you need to reload, just press the square. In the lower right hand corner you have your energy bar, which allows you to see exactly how much energy you have to make your special moves. For example, mine, if I was to press the R1 key, I'd bring up my move chart. I can either use my whip, my strangling dome, my strangle dome, or have not. And it consumes energy. That's what the little bar is down at the bottom. I have a mod equipped called the energy siphon which will replenish my energy over time. Or you can pick up those little blue energy orbs. just remember, when you are doing a mission, an extermination, not only are you farming your supplies, you're also farming XP, which is experience points, credits, and everything else. And as you level up your Warframe and weapons, you're gaining XP points to level up in the game. And I'm going to reduce that mini-map, the navigational map, back down to a mini-map, because I want to be able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Nothing back here. And if I go over this way, I'm back at the Kubra mounds. Give them a couple whacks. Just whack them up with your melee weapon. That's your sword, daggers, what have not. And like I did before, I'm going to go around and collect everything up out of here. Go up these stairs. And I'm going to explain how you climb. You bullet jump. Well, you don't even have to bullet jump. You just jump, aim up, sometimes there's something up here, but today there ain't. Okay. Those red orbs that you just see me pick up, those are health orbs. They allow me to replenish my health over the period of time. Okay, that one don't have anything in it. But yeah, each Warframe has its own different powers and stuff like that. A little something that a lot of people don't realize in this game, that at the end, when you come out Okay, when you come out of here, if you turn right, there is a place here. Sometimes there's items up in here, and most of the time there's items down in here as well. So always check the nooks and all the little areas. Another little secret that this map holds: if you jump over here, you can actually land on this tree. And go down in here, and there's always something up in here. You can try to check to see if you can collect. But yeah, that's your extraction point. You go over there, you end your game. Before you end your game, always look around. Like I said, always look around at for lockers, containers, and stuff like that. And once you get done, just race on over here. Your ship, your orbiter will come and pick you up. As you see, my Kuvat, or Veneri, that's my Kuvat. My Kuvat's name is Veneri. She is actually a manifestation of one of the powers of my Warframe. And as you see, I got over 8,000 credits, Furite, Nerodes, 9 ampules. And since I load back into my orbiter, I'll be able to show you more about the different ins and outs of the game. Okay, I'm loaded in. Now I'm gonna go and check. You already seen what's up above. Here's down below. As you see, I have 68 platinum, which is the number right now up in the upper right hand corner. That's the number 68. That's platinum. And the credits, I have 935,976 currently. I got all kinds of decorations and stuff up in here. Oh, now, so while I'm here, I'll show you how you can modify your ship. You basically paint it. Oh, I have not. You go here, you press your options button, go to equipment, go to orbiter, you can decorate.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
And stuff that will put you in this mode here. Let's say I want to put a decoration in. Here's all the decorations that I have available. Which ends right here. If I want any of the other things that has the numbers up in the upper left hand corner instead of the check marks, I have to pay platinum for them. And when you first join up with the game, they give you about 100 or so plat. Or that's short for platinum. You want to go to your arsenal, which is at the very back of your orbiter right here, just before you go down those ramps. It should be the first thing that you start to operate. And then, well, no, you don't even have to do that. You go here, you go to equipment, go down to inventory, and like I said, you bring up that map, that listing, by pressing the options button. Then you tap R1 one time. Always buy Warframe and weapon slots with platinum, because there are a lot of different kind of cool Warframes, and you'll always want to have at least 3 open extra spots. That way you can keep your favorite Warframes. And as you see, I got a whole list of them. These are the ones that I like to use most. A lot of them you can't get no more because they're in what's known as the Prime Vault, and they only become available from time to time. And those are only Prime Warframes. All the basic Warframes you can get easily. You either get the blueprints by going to the market, which won't be until after you've completed certain quests or what have not. That's when everything gets set up. Like with the Howl of the Kubro, you'll get your incubator segment, your incubator upgrade segment. Basically, it's the incubator segment, and then you'd use your Kubro eggs that you'd pick up there in the Howl of Kubro. Then you would come over to your foundry. Cycle through to miscellaneous, and then you'd build your incubation power core. Right now I have enough to build this, so I'm going to do that just to show you what to do. You just select it and then press OK and be done with that. I am actually a clan leader. A clan is a group of people that play the game together. It is easy to join a clan. However, and it's also easy to build a clan, but my advice is if you build your own clan, build it up first before you take in clan members. That way it doesn't cost more to go and build up your clan's dojo. Once you start building your clan's dojo, you will need what is known as a clan key. Once you build your clan key, you can go in and out of your dojo at any time you want. To access your dojo, you just go to your navigation panel, which is right here. I'm going to change this over to public. And access your dojo. The reason I say build it up first is because I'm not saying go all out and build all kinds of rooms. I'm just saying whenever you first build your dojo, when you first get started, my dojo is massive and confusing because I use it for other purposes other than just clan meetings and stuff like that. My clan plays hide and seek and quite a few other different games in the dojo just to entertain ourselves. However, I will teleport down to my first level that I started with. So I go down to the trading post. The first thing you're going to want to do whenever you start building is to build your first power core. That way you can start building more rooms off as you go. This is a trading post. You're going to want at least one of these. 4 people can access this at once. And both people in the same trade do not have to access the trading post. My clan has 2 trading posts in here. Only one member of the trade needs to access the trading post to actually initiate a trade. And you can initiate a trade simply by going to this list right here. This here will show the list of people that you can trade with. However, I do believe you have to be mastery rank 2 or 3 to start trading. And the higher your rank, the higher the amount of trades you'll get. Let me see, what's my mastery rank? Real quick. I'm going to go to my profile. I am mastery rank 16, so I have 16 trades left. I'm working on mastery rank 17 right now. But yeah, as I went to the options button, scrolled over my name to show profile. Your profile will show you your profile, your equipment, your stats. Your syndicates you belong to, your trophies, just by pressing the R1 button. This structure here is a vault, a clan vault. I like to donate credits when I'm in here. That way my clan members, if they was to do start a new piece of research. Okay, like I said, I got that. No, I'm not going to donate all of my credits because I need them to be able to build or what have not on my orbiter. However, I will give them about 45,000 to play with. Once I put them funds into there, they come out of my balance for my personal use, and they can only be used in the clan by clan members to do to decorate rooms, to build rooms, basically start to do anything and everything. Now, whenever you start to do your research labs, this here's the first room you have to build. It's called the Oracle. Energy, chemical, and biological labs are all represented here. Once you build this room, you'll be free to build all your other research labs. Another fun thing you can build, these are called dueling rooms. 2 people at a time can fight each other in these rooms. However, whenever you go into a duel, it teleports you into an independent room to where nobody can bother you. You're completely isolated in that room, and you can go anywhere in that room you want. And it opens it up for another team to go in to duel as well. And dueling rooms are used to fight against other players. It doesn't increase your XP or anything like that. It's just a friendly bout. That's my elevator back there. And I'll show you how to build rooms as well. Over here you'll see a red node that says node not available. Walk up to it, press square to activate the node. I gotta build the shadow barracks to increase my clan size. It will give you a notification you are about to increase your clan tier to shadow clan. This will increase your construction cost and maximum clan size. Are you sure? Yes. Are you really sure? Yes. However, I still have to wait 1 day and 15 hours before I can build one. Basically, I gotta wait for 2 days before I can build that room, because I reduced my clan tier so I can go and fund the research. And just remember, the more rooms you build, the more of these power cores you're going to need to build too. Now I'm going to give you a full tour of my dojo so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the Tenno Lab. Inside the Tenno Lab, once you get it built, you can research the different colors. You'll need to be able to paint your dojo. When you start to do the research for those colors, you'll note that, here, let me move that out of the way. You'll see that there's a picture and description of what you need to kill to get the pigments to place in there. For the 01000011 cayenne, the pigments that we need for that is from the Terra Raptor SX, which is what is shown there, or the Terra Elite Raptor SX. More on that later. Then you'd bring them in and go to the color shown there. And the best part about this dojo room in your dojo is you can research. As you can see, a lot of the research in my dojo is completed. You can research and duplicate weapons, and it will tell you exactly, as you scroll over them, those lists there tell you exactly what all you need to be able to build each weapon. You can also get Warframes. The Arcwing launcher segment, always a must. That way you can build the Arcwing launcher and everything in your landing craft or orbiter, whichever you would like to call it. you can actually get the full Warframe, parts and all, just by going and coming to the Tenno Lab. Right here you can get the Banshee Warframe and all the parts to it. Chassis, neuroptics, and Banshee. All you would have to do is just press the X, then come over and replicate blueprint once the research is done. Let me get back in there. I already showed you that. I still have to finish this research yet. I'm working on funding this research so I can get that done. I still need to get the titanium and the copper nicks needed for this one. That there can only be gotten from specific missions that you'll be able to do later on in the game after you completed certain core missions and you increased your mastery rank. However, as you can see, the Kuvac incubator upgrade segment, you'll need that to get a Kuvac, a Kavat, landing craft foundry segment research. You'll want to build that as well. And as you go and hover over each item, it will give you a description of what all that specific item does. For example, here's the Neza. Back when she first came out, she was unavailable in the Tenno Lab. She just became available about a year and a half, 2 years ago, maybe, in the Tenno Lab. But again, you can get all of her parts. Here's the incubator upgrade segment. This here is a must-have item for your incubator. That way you'd only have to buy DNA stabilizers once, maybe, if you don't already get them with the welcome kit once you complete the Howl of the Kubro quest. I'm gonna get it and I'm gonna get it and okay. I don't need that anymore. But yeah, you can also get the Volt research, so you don't need to pick Volt right out the gate. You can get the Volt research right here. Wukong, you can get all of the Wukong here. Zephyr, you can get all of Zephyr. And another thing that you'll be able to do, these are Arc Wings. Once you complete the Arc Wing quest, you can get all the Arc Wings in the game just by coming here. And you get all the parts with it. So by going and getting the research done and replicating it. And it's the same way with the other labs. Now I'm going to bring this back up. As you see, I got a dead end over here. That's because I didn't realize exactly how close I was when I went and built that part. I should have put another hallway right there. Another power core here. This is just the basic obstacle course that you can build, and it comes pre-assembled. I'll run it once so you can see what it looks like. It's been a while since I ran this one. You would have to run along the walls, which is the same way as wall climbing, which is go up to the wall, aim up, and just hold down the X button. But with wall running, you'd aim out to the, once you get onto the wall, you aim out the direction you want to go. This here has a timer, so I have to make it quick. This is the one thing I hate. If you fall, it will go and put you back up there. I'm going to try to skip over some of these. So I can gain some more time. This is another tricky part, is getting over the floor that drops out. Then you have two different options. You can either go this direction and over, or you can go up the long way and over. But me, I'd rather just take the short way and get it over with, because you go this way, then you bypass all that shit. Go through there, go around this bend and bullet jump through. My time since I'm doing it as a demonstration is 1 minute and 56 seconds. Yep, it's been a while since anyone ran this course in my clan, because I have a custom course built elsewhere. But yeah, you can also build teleporters, which to your important rooms like trading post. Me, I have them in the bio lab, chem lab, dueling rooms, the dry dock. I have them in all the research labs, the dry dock, which is another room you'll build later on, which you can actually build in the game. Hall of Heroes, those are just the names I gave the rooms. Every time you see a hall, that's a different level of my dojo. So then you got the meeting room, working lab, and training room, and we'll see all those rooms later on. Now I'm gonna pull this up. Oh hell, I'm not even gonna bother you with that. Here's the bio lab. You'll need mutagen samples or masses. You need mutagen samples to do the research, but a lot of them require mutagen masses. And stuff like that. It'll tell you in the list what all you need. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm currently doing all kinds of different research that's left in here to do. So I'm going to do that prior to I have to look up where to farm that stuff later. Yeah, this here is just another one of my main rooms. There's the chem lab. Here's the energy lab right next door. As you see, I got research in here that needs contributions, so I'll put stuff on that. The research that's completed will have, as you'll note, there's a little icon up here in the upper left hand corner of each piece of research. If it has this icon, it's because the research is already completed. Now the ones with the little wheels, the little circles and the piece of pie taken out of it, that is a timer icon. That means that research is in the process of getting completed. Now you've seen the Tenno lab, the bio lab, the chem lab, and the energy lab. Okay, what else is there to show you? Oh yeah, I gotta go back this way. That's the bio lab. Sorry about the slow descent to the right. For some reason my controller's acting up. I just don't know why yet. This is my meeting room. You can come up to this panel here to access navigation from your dojo. Like I said, you can decorate it any way you want. I got a custom clan insignia up there on my flags. You can access your arsenal from in here. Instead of running through all the rooms that I got, I'll just teleport to the training room so you can see what I'm talking about. This is the clan's training room. This here is a customizable obstacle course. It's one that I built myself. It's a bit tricky, but if you build one of these and you put these guys in it, be sure you destroy each and every one of them because you'll need to. And you always have to make sure you go through your archways. If you fall down through, no problem. Then you got this one. I was sneaky and hid some guys up on top of this platform here, which is a shortcut to get beyond those lasers. Now this one here, you have no other option but to wall climb, or wall run, should I say, over. And if you fall, it's okay because you can always go here, come down, and out the finish gate, and you'll actually complete the course. If you ever want to leave your dojo, you press your options button and go to leave dojo. Now I'm going to show you a trick to see exactly how to check your mastery bar. If you just come up here and just hover just below your name, okay, it will say show profile. Okay, that little bar right above it, the little white bar, is your status bar, which shows you exactly how much time you got left, how much more energy XP you need to be able to do the mastery rank test. If you have it completely filled up, there will be...
It says
Oh, be quiet, orders.
background radiation is a riot.
That will actually get annoying after a while, so don't pay it no mind. Right here above navigation, it's either above navigate, yeah, it'll be right above navigation. It will say Mastery Rank Challenge. You would go through that to, trust me, the first few will be easy. As you go up, they get harder. It's basically weapons, your primary, secondary, melee weapon tests to see how well you can handle those. Then it's your Warframe power and everything else like that. Then it goes up from there. Hacking. You have one that will do hacking, one have not. The best part is there's a place and the strata place in any relay you can go to. I'm going to strata right now, and I'll show you what it is. This here will be the best way to practice for any of the tests. However, you'll never be able to practice for a test you have not achieved. I'll show you all the tests that I've went. The first few tests, the first 5 tests, if you would like. But it's not a necessity for me to have to do. What, as you see, you can, if you press the O, the circle, then X, you can bypass all that. To roll, like I was just doing, like this, you just press the R1 key. Then you take the elevator up and you come over here to the relay sanctuary. And as you come up and around this way, you'll be able to take your Mastery Rank 1 test as a practice test. 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth, all the way up and around. Of course, this here door will not open until you've completed Mastery Rank 29. Once you completed the Mastery Rank 29 quest test, this door should open, revealing a lot more tests, which is 30 on up to, I don't know, 59, I think. The relays are where the Void Trailer come to visit, so that's why it's always important to help protect them at all costs. And the way you get the ducats, which is the currency for the Void Trader, almost sneezed there. You'd come over to these little panels off to the side, and then you'd give off your prime parts that you're not going to use. Me, I'm collecting Chroma Prime right now. That way I can either sell it for platinum, or I can go and give it off as a raffle prize. In my clan, I like to do clan raffles. It's a way to keep my clan members up and active and everything, so they can so my clan won't look like it's all fuddy-dud. We do have competitions, we have raffles. Our competitions are basically just a way for our clan members to get to know each other and everything. But yeah, I'll leave the relay. The relay is also where you would go. Oh, I forgot to show you the syndicates area. You can choose which syndicate you wish to be in by going into it after you reach a certain mastery rank. I think it's mastery rank 2. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I'll do a whole different video just for that. Right now I'm running into almost running over an hour. This is your incubator. You can check your mods over here. Once that loads up, I got duplicates that I'm going to get rid of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the mods I want to get rid of.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
And we'll have not. And then I can either turn it into Endo, which is how you would upgrade your mods, or I can set it up for credits, sell them for credits. Me, I'm going to just sell these ones off for credits. I did that primarily to show you how to make credits really easily off of your excess mods you don't need. Over here you'll be able to check your void relics. Those items there will allow you to get the prime stuff, prime weapons, prime warframes, stuff like that. But as far as a lot of once you're able to use your marketplace, you go into your marketplace, you can get the blueprints. You can come up here and hide the ones that you owned already. You can hide your mastered ones and hide the ones without blueprints. So I'm going to hide the ones without blueprints. Then I'm going to go here by pressing the triangle. I'm going to go to Warframes. And here's the Warframes. Ash, Ember, Equinox, Excalibur. These all have blueprints that you can use to build them. You can either buy the Warframes outright with platinum, or you can buy the blueprints. However, you still have to build the Warframe by collecting the parts. Now, we are looking... We're going to go in. I'm going to see if... Hydroid... Yeah, here he is. You can buy his blueprint from the market. That will cost you exactly 50,000 credits. I got Hydroid. I got the Prime variant, which is stronger. But you'd buy the blueprint, and you would get the parts. By going to Earth, going to Oro, and you farm it by continuously playing the mission. Vahek Terraframe Assassination on Oro. That's where you would farm for Hydroid. And you keep going over that mission over and over and over again until you get all the parts. You need one chassis, one system, and one neuroptics, which is just a fancy word for helmet. Used to be helmet, but they changed it not too long ago. And as you get up into the completion of each planet, you'll get these junctions unlocked. It'll give you in this junction, in order you'll be able to get to this junction. Once you get to this junction, it'll give you a list of quests that you have to do in order to access the junctions. Once you get to these junctions, before you go in, if you have energy siphon equipped, allow your energy to build up. I'm gonna do this quickly by using my arc gun. You defeat the Shadow Warframe, which is what I just did. Then you come up to here, and you can activate this console here that will unlock Venus, which is the next planet. Depending on which. I did it quickly just to get it done and over with. It ain't going to be that easy. These Shadow Warframes are actually challenging to beat. I cheated just to show you what to do. You destroy the Shadow Warframe, go up, and unlock the planet that way. And once you unlock the planet, you get a list of things sent to you. And what have not. And you do that for all the planets and everything. The Void is where you would go to farm stuff like Orokin cells and argon crystals. That's the best place to go. Yeah, you go, and if you press L3, It will show you resource drones, which you can buy from the blueprints from the market. It will show you everything that's able to be farmed in this area. Control modules, argon crystals, rubido, and ferrite. And each one of these missions are a tier. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4. Tier 1, 2, 3, and this one here is Tier 4.
This is how
Angry.
I may require maintenance after all.
In order to drop a resource drone, you have to have all the nodes unlocked. Which will allow you to gather drones. Speaking of which, I need to check to make sure I don't have any. No, I don't have any drones out. I would have told me. The codex is this machine right here. When you enter it, it will show you all your quests that you need to do, or that's available for you to do. As you see, I got all of my quests except for one completed. And that's the new war, and I don't think that'll ever get completed. For some reason they haven't. Market, codex. Once you're able to enter a syndicate, you'd go here, and you can get into them real easy. I gotta re-rank up in the new Loca. I think I still got some stuff for that. I'll do that later. But yeah, you rank up your warframes and weapons, your partners, your companions, which are the pets. These little mechanical sentinels. You can get once you get up high enough, you can get a robot, a MOA robot, and what have not, from different areas. But other than that, that's pretty much all you got to do. I hope I was able to help you with any of the issues you might have been experiencing while playing the game. And if you need the slide, you just press down the L3 button, which is the left joystick. That's L3. Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to show you the dry dock in the dojo. Because once you get to the dry dock and you complete this one specific quest, you will actually get a ship that stays in your dry dock in your dojo until you're ready to use it. You can name it, customize the coloring and everything else of your ship once you get it done. I forget what they're called, but you have to look for the parts and everything else, defend the area until the scanning is complete. I'm gonna go down to my dry dock. Oh, I don't want dwelling room, I want dry dock. And that is my ship, the USS Air Force. The United States Air Force. I did that in the honor of my father, who is a U.S. Air Force veteran. Without whom I wouldn't have been able to have what I have today. because he taught me everything it takes to live on this earth and everything else. Once you complete it, there will be a ramp that will go down to it. Oh, these are called rail jacks. Once you complete your rail jack and everything, you can board it and go out on specialized missions and everything else like that. Again, you'd be a higher rank and everything that you are when you first join up. But other than that, if you found this video helpful, please press that like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all my upcoming videos. I do all kinds of tutorials, game introduction videos, how-to videos on when it comes time for like GTA 5 online. I do videos for that. Sometimes I just goof around and make a video for my nephew from time to time to show off a few of the new vehicles I'll get. Or if he decides to ask me to make a video, I'll do a special video just for him. But yeah, if you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, please smash that like and subscribe button down below. That way this video would actually expand out and reach more people. And just remember, gaming is easy and always fun, and also educational as well. And if you're wondering how that can be, it teaches hand-eye coordination. And it's a good stress relief too. But yeah, like I said, if you found this video helpful in any way, shape, or form, smash that like and subscribe button. And also hit that bell, and you'll be
I thought you'd want to know.
notified the next time I make a video. And remember, keep gaming.